The government has long published taxpayer rights that specifically encourage the taxpayer to pay no more than the correct amount of tax due under the law, or as of December 2014, only the amount of tax that is legally due. The federal government has always been constitutionally prohibited from requiring individuals to pay income-based taxes. And although it has established endless statutes, regulations, and Treasury Department IRS rules governing the calculation and collection of voluntary income-based taxes, it has also issued written invitations since as far back as the 1960s to arrange one's affairs so as to keep taxes as low as possible. Nevertheless, at least as far back as the 1980s, 90% of individuals have reached age 65 in less than favorable financial circumstances after making a career's worth of non-refunded overpayments of income-based taxes. The U.S. Congress has not enacted any statute the actual language of which requires any individual to pay for Social Security or Medicare, or, since the 1890s, federal income tax. In 1895, the U.S. Supreme Court struck down Congress' only attempt to disobey the constitutional prohibition. With the ever-increasing costs of living and health care, the tendency to ignore the actual language of the law is creating increased dependence on expiring benefits, and people are already insufficiently prepared to cover just their out-of-pocket share of senior health care expenses. So in the mid-1990s, the government approved participation in the growth of the market without risk. Thus, to get ahead of this multifaceted problem, any individual may divert his or her income-based tax costs to a guaranteed permanently risk-free tax-free compound interest-bearing wealth account and generate as much as a high 5 to 6-figure tax-free additional annual income every year for the rest of his or her life, beginning as early as age 60 or even 55. Legally organizing an LLC treated as an S corporation is an essential part of making this happen.